What's going on, y'all? Cree here with some replays with Malice Mathmech. As you can see, this opening hand is kind of nuts, so let's see what it can do. So, we're going to start off, they're going to Fool, we're going to Called By, we're going to do the Circular, Herb Derp, send the Sigma, normal sum diameter, Circular 1, diameter 2, bring back the Sigma. This prevents us from being Cyber's locked, which is important for the rest of the combo, and it just lets us chain block the Circular, search for an Ash Blossom or something. Get the Super Factorial, overlay into Allen Burschen. Allen Burschen is going to search the equation here. Now we get to go Sign at Mining, discard the Dormouse, grab the Subtraction. Equation brings back the diameter, link off into Haggard. Haggard banish the Dormouse, Dormouse comes back, Dormouse effect banish the White Rabbit. White Rabbit comes back, and I believe they just scoop up here, which is understandable because if I'm staring down an Omni Negate on top of full Malice combo with Super Factorial, I too am scooping up. On to the game 2 though. Here we are at game 2, we're going to be going second. We open the Foolos, White Rabbit, double Sign at Mining. So we're going to drop the Foolos here, they're going to Ash, so we have no more breaks for whatever they're doing, and they are on ABC. So they're going to cross cannon for Buster Drake summon itself, link off in the Platinum Gadget, grab the Yare head. Remember, I thought this stuff was a little too late. Maybe I get proven wrong here. Go in the Union Controller, grab the Zillion Tank, grab the Union Hanger. They're going to Union Controller out the Zillion Tank grab back Y summons itself, Y is getting B summons itself, infinite link fodder. Go on the Moon, grab the A Buster, go on the Galaxy Photon, grab the Galaxy Soldier, go on the Requiem for Lacrima. Lacrima does not dump anything for some reason. Galaxy Soldier 1, Photon 2, Photon grabs that, Justin Buzz level 4, Bujin Arashima, bring back the Galaxy guys, go into Infinity, unauthorized Unionization, go into A, B, C, go into X, Y, Z, go Union Hanger for A Assault Core, and I believe that is it. Yeah, so we're starting down Omni Negate, Banish, and a Pop. So, with I top deck evenly matched. So we're going to go Sign that Mining to try and bait out the Infinity. Doesn't work. We're going to go Circular. Circular comes down, Sigma effect for Circular searches, which all resolves for some reason. Go on to Allen Burschen to search for the diameter. They're going to Infinity there, so now that we've baited that out, I can go ahead and evenly. So now they are left with ABC Dragon Buster, and funny thing about ABC Dragon Buster, it says Banish on it, which when you're up against Malice, you don't want to be banishing anything really. So, summon the White Rabbit, set the TB11, banish it, summon the Dormouse, White Rabbit comes back, go into Splash Mage because we did have to use the Sigma effect. They are going to ABC Buster there, which is fine. We're going to Underground for the Dormouse, Dormouse comes down, Dormouse banishes Chessy Cat, Chessy Cat comes out. We are Cyber's locked, so we have to pass here. Unfortunately, I do not have enough names for Super Factorial, so they're going to ABC away for the pieces. And they're going to draw, and they have the Engraver in Graveyard, and I'm just going to scoop it up there because I already see the writing on the wall here, but on the game 3. Alright, so game 3 we get to start. I have double White Rabbit, Dormouse, Underground, and Sign Up Mining. They do not have anything in draw phase for me, so I'm going to go ahead and Dormouse, set 1, banish Chessy Cat resolves. Chessy Cat to banish from hand to draw 2, we draw into our double Lancia that we sided in for the crossouts, and for the fact that it's ABC. So we're going to go hard in the White Rabbit banishes the Dormouse, set GWC, TB11 away the White Binder comes back and we draw a bonus card, which is an Imperm, which is nice. We're going to go into Lingaribo, and then we're going to activate Sign Up Mining, pitching 1 Lancia for a Circular. Circular comes down with the Sigma, link off into SP, and set 1 pass. So here showcases the fact that, like, if you can't do the full Mathmech combo, because I side a lot of that out game 2, or games 2 and 3 if I know I'm going like second or something, you can still just use Circular for just link extension, honestly. And then we have Sigma for backup for the next turn. And we have GWC here with the White Binder, and then the Linger. Yeah, we have a lot of things. So they're going to go second. They're going to Droplet, discarding 2. We're going to go ahead and SP away the White Binder and itself, and then since I have less than 2 monsters on board, Droplet's going to resolve without effect, because it has to negate exactly equal to what you discard. White Binder comes back down, we get to draw a bonus card, which is going to be Underground. Now we're going to banish the names. Dormouse and White Rabbit come back, White Rabbit gets us at MTP07. So now we have White Rabbit and Dormouse both pointing to White Binder, which means that it cannot be destroyed by card effects, and I'm not going to take battle damage, which is really nice. And we have Lingario for a random trap card. Unauthorized Unionization, we're going to MTP07, banish the Sea Crush. and they're just gonna scoop it on up. So, like I said before, ABC support a little late. However, another deck that support in this format is gonna be Branded. Alright, so here we are against Branded. They get to go first. I get drop the Fool. They have no response, which is great for me. Allure away the Magnemite. They're gonna Branded the High Spirits, reveal the Droll. Discard the Grey Huguenot to grab Albion. Albion send Branded Retribution. Set 2 and pass. They're gonna Branded opening here. Go for the Quem. Quem is gonna pen Cartesia. So, luckily I've Called By and Baldrake for the sacks. We're gonna Silent Mining here, discarding the MTP07 for the Dormouse. In hindsight, should have discarded Super Factorial. They're gonna Droll here. I'm gonna go ahead and Called By the Droll. We're gonna Dormouse. Dormouse effect with White Rabbit. White Rabbit effect is gonna be met with Branded Retribution, searching Branded High Spirits, which is whatever. Down comes White Rabbit. Down comes Huguenot for this bastard Proskinian. Okay. So, this thing is either banish an extra deck monster from my grave. This thing will either banish an extra deck monster from my graveyard, or it gets to just straight up Monster Reborn it to my opponent's board. Yeah, and then Quem's gonna trigger here, attempting to summon the Ecclesia. Go ahead and Baldrake that. We're gonna link off into Red Ransom. Grab the Underground. Underground effect for Chessie. Chessie comes down. We're gonna TB11 away the Red Ransom. Summon out the Red Ransom, banishing the Dotscaper. Dotscaper comes down. Link in a Lingaribo, go into Splash Mage, bring back White Rabbit, go into White Binder. We're going to banish some things from the graveyard. We hit the Super Poly in the opening. Cartesia was already banished, and we banished my own Dormouse. Dormouse comes back down. White Binder set GWC. GWC away the White Binder for Chessie. White Binder comes back, I draw a bonus card, go into battle phase. They're going to Super Poly. All my Link monsters gone for Garura, which sucks. We're going to go ahead and run over the Quem. Main phase 2, go into IP. They Proskinian for our Red Ransom, which sucks. We're going to set 2 and pass. So we have Super Factorial Imperm, which sucks. They're going to Proskinian to start with. We're going to Imperm the Proskinian. We're going to go White Binder now. Or IP and SP. SP banish the White Binder. Draw a card off the White Binder. Banish 3 from grave. White Rabbit and Dormouse come back down. They do not get to set anything because, like an idiot, it's all in the graveyard. As per usual with me. So they go in the battle phase, but they can only swing in the White Binder because I have Underground up. So Proskinian into that. They're going to Red Ransom over the SP. They're going to Garura over the Dormouse. Main phase 2, they set 1 and pass. Alright, draw for turn is Druid's Worm. So, once again, set the Imperm. They attempt to Proskinian away the White Binder once again, and I Druid's Worm it in response. Love to see it. White Binder comes back down, we draw a card. Banishing 3. Chessie Cat and Dormouse come back down. White Binder set GWC. Going to Update Jammer. Going to Access Code Talker. Jammer 1, Access 2, Druid's Worm 3. Get rid of that Proskinian for fuck's sake. Access Code pops the set. Pops the red. Pops Garura. They draw a card. Hopefully it's not Gores, but they end up scooping, which is great for me. Alright, on to game 2. We're going second. They get to go first. I only have the Ash Blossom to stop things. So, Tragedy resolves searching Aluber. Fusion deployment for Cartesia. Aluber comes down, grabs Branded Fusion. Allure comes down. They Branded Fusion. We Ash, which is great. They Thrust for duplication, which is not great. They Allure again. And this time that I forgot about this. They ate their whole hand. They were really praying there. So Huguenot comes down. Huguenot sends Titaniclad. We're gonna go ahead and banish the Titaniclad with the Druid's Worm to avoid the Quem plussing. But they're gonna Cartesia or Grey Huguenot right there for Quem. Quem sends Albaz. And phase Branded and High Spirits comes down, and Cartesia comes back to hand. So we have Druid's Worm, Fusion Duplication, Quem, yada 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 yada. So we're just gonna run over the Quem in battle phase real quick. Normal summon the White Rabbit. White Rabbit set 1. Go ahead and go into Lingaribo. For the duplication, we're going to sign up mining, discard the Chessie, grab the Circular, and they are just going to scoop, which is great for us. So, as requested in the combo video I posted Wednesday, I think. No, maybe it was Monday. Here's the deck list. Honestly, out of all the Malice variants, I don't think this is the one that you would take to a tournament unless you're just kind of trying to have fun. because it's more or less you either see the Mathmech cards or you see the Malice cards. The Mathmech cards just kind of act as pseudo extenders, but this can easily be taken out for like extra Baldrakes, allures, and then other dark extenders to get rid of with the allures, especially because, I don't know why it always does this, everything's at 2. We do have the one cross out for the sack factor. I mean, it's fine, it's fun. Like, yeah, Super Factorial here, this is kind of just like my fun of, for the fact that I get to go Laplation once every like 5 games, and it's really funny. But all in all, if you want to play Mathmech, just play Mathmech. If you want to play Malice, just play Malice. Just play Fiendsmith Bestial Malice, or even just straight up Bestial Malice. I don't know. Either way, as always, like the video if you found today's content entertaining, helpful, or informative. Subscribe if you have not already, and as always, until next time, have a good time.